Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Boston on top, up 6. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Well, tremendous point guard play, but that's nothing new coming from him. This is what you expect. The gorgeous feed there.
Hayward 3 and Favors the 4. Burke and Exum make the backcourt. And it's Cantor in at the center position. That's the group right now for Utah.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just one three-pointer in the first half and still none in the second.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
And that one's good. Burke.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots. They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
Now, here's Exum. Good.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Here's Muhammad after Dante Exum's bucket. Here's Preston. The feed to Muhammad. 4 on the clock. Pulls it up. Bullseye. And Boston leads by 5.
You know, tired legs can affect you at the defensive end, and I think that's what's happening right here.
I agree, because as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Utah calls timeout.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court, so I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there, so take the timeout and give yourself a chance to regroup.
Burks, he's checked in for Utah. Boston also with a sub. Fernando's checked in. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder was saying to his team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said, they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
And thank you for that, Doris.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Here's Burks. That one falls coming off Burks' feet. Burks got his 5th assist in this one.
This has been a different kind of game here in the second half. I thought both clubs a little slow in the first.
No question, but they're really going at it now.
Utah trailing here. To take the lead, Hayward. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. So Boston ends up going with the new group. Burks the pass to Cantor. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Favors. The shot misses. Now Boston takes it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Right wing. Hairston kicks to Lewis. The pass to Hairston. Drills the three-pointer. And Boston leads by 4.
Well, lazy defense, and that's why the score is what it is right now.
Burks in the corner. Burke dishes to Cantor. Using his post move to get the 2 points.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
And McCallum kicks to Rice. Passes to Hairston. To the wing on the left. From the arc. McCallum misses. Burke's with it. Burke kicks to Favors. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Favors got it all tied up now for Utah.
And yeah, they're moving the ball now. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist and buckets.
Steve, nothing makes a coach smile as much as pure, selfless teamwork. They've clearly been the better team on the glass, but it hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
But you feel like it's going to reward this team at some point. They've got to continue to maintain their energy.
And Cantor throws it down.
Tell you what, he's not going to win any high jump competition, so it's a good thing he doesn't have to go too far to get to the rim.
I'm not sure he could, or any of us could slip a piece of paper under him when he takes off.
Well, it doesn't matter much, though, Kevin, because he's such a big man. I mean, if he gets positioned, forget about it.
Here's Burke. 1:36 left in the game. Hayward passes to Burks. Dishes to Cantor. Hairston against Hayward. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Looking at the game for Hayward, he has 9 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
Well, being smart is what it's all about for him, Clark. I mean, he's a decision maker. He's a playmaker. He has to make good decisions. That's what he's doing here so far.
That was critical, guys. Absolutely critical. And,
you know, that's what we're used to seeing out of him.
Rice, no good. Utah leading. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Burks. Misses in close.
he just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
These are incredible rebounding numbers. I'm not sure if we've ever seen anything like this, Clark.
Oh, that's for sure, Steve. I mean, a superhuman performance on the backboard. Well done.
Here's McCallum. Goes it up high, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
And that is the shot of the game.
Well, he's got the guts and courage to take it and the skill to make it.
Fires top of the key. Burke can't get it to go. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Clark, they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them going forward.
To the inside. Here's Gray. Nails it.
An example right there, guys, of how even as their lead grew into a big one, they never started coasting.
That's the truth. I mean, they've been in charge of this game all the way through.
Utah calls timeout. They're down by 4. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
Well, the way to go here, you got to get a quick basket and then a foul. That's the only course of action at this point.
And it's key who they foul. Don't send an excellent free throw shooter to the line here.
Yeah, you can't let them pound the ball and just milk those precious seconds away.
No other option here but to foul and hope for a few misses at the line.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Here comes Alec Burks. Burke dishes to Burks. A 3-ball. The shot no good. So we see Boston get the win here. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
That about does it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest.